questions in the room?
Isaiah, defensively, you guys are coming off the game where you forced 22 points off their 20 points off their turnovers. Just what's been key on that end of the floor to kind of maintain that competitive level and get those sort of numbers?
It definitely changes every night. Obviously going against a team like Denver, when they give the ball to Jokic a lot and it's in his hands a lot. It's kind of more of when we're trapping and we're kind of flying all around on defense. It's just a matter of being connected. Tonight obviously they don't have a player the caliber of Jokic, so it's going to be just being that help side correctly and making sure our rotations are clean.
You specifically have had at least one block in like 5 straight games. It might be a silly question, but do you feel like you're having that sort of impact around the rim, and how do you feel like that the defensive side has been kind of shaping up for you?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely obviously with our team not having a traditional center, that's definitely something that the coaches are challenging me to do more is contest at the rim, make the other team finish over me more and get more blocks. So it's definitely encouraging to have been having some success with that lately.
And how do you kind of work on, I guess, that element of your game? Is it just a matter of effort going after it, or is it like finding those opportunities?
Yeah, I mean it's both. Obviously you got to be willing to maybe go ahead and get dunked on sometimes, or you got to just be able to kind of just go in there and be aggressive. Obviously one thing that I've been really bad with lately is foul trouble. So actually Derek Favors, he's been telling me a lot about just teaching me with what the refs are looking for when you're going to contest a shot, you're going to contest a layup. So that's one thing I've been working on also.
It sounds like it's more mental than anything, those sort of plays.
Yeah. I mean, because it was definitely more mental. You got to be willing to step up in there because this league's full of great athletes. So you definitely can't second guess yourself or tiptoe in there. You got to go in there aggressive.
You guys are going to be without Darius for the rest of the season. Just having played with him for a couple of years now, can you just put into context the leap he made on the defensive end this year?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the stats, but I mean, I've never seen so many block jump shots from a teammate. He take the challenge really well this year of guarding other team star guards or other team star forwards, and he even played some center this year also. So I think he took a big leap, and I think he's just continuing to add that to his package of what type of player he is.
And it looks like you guys are going to have Jeremiah back. What have you seen from him as he sort of ramps back up?
Yeah, I mean, he's been in the gym. He's been on the court for a couple of weeks now. They wanted to make sure he was feeling right. But we're definitely excited to have him back, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play tonight. And obviously, we're going to get with him. Great defensive competitiveness and shooting, and so looking forward to having him back out there with us tonight.
Back to the base thing, like you get a jump shot blocked, is that hard to shake off for a few possessions? Like that seems so rare,
right?
Especially he's like blocked DeRozan and some guys like that.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely taking the challenge. I know even especially with Lou being out, like you said, he had to guard DeRozan and whoever else it might be, but yeah, it's definitely impressive. Like not many guys block jump shots. The coaches don't really teach you that. They teach you to take a heavily contested jump shot without fouling, but having the ability to block that shot is huge.
We'll go to Christos Saltas on the Zoom. Go ahead, Christos, with a question.
Hey, Jay, hope you're doing well. At this stage of the season, with some players out, for example, Lou, Josh Giddey, and the other players out, what different did you see on your role and the responsibilities that you have on offensive end?
Offensively, I would say that kind of have to create more. Obviously playing alongside somebody like Shea or Josh, they're able to be the main creators and main playmakers and find us. And our shots come a little bit easier with them on the floor. But with them not on the floor, demanding so much attention from the defense, it kind of puts a little bit more pressure on us to make plays. And I think that's a good challenge for us. Especially for somebody like myself or even Trey, who's a young guy trying to figure out his way in this league. And he's been doing really well, but that's definitely one different aspect.
And what kind of growth you see in your game?
I would say probably the biggest growth this year versus last year for me is just my efficiency. Last year I had some problems with turnovers, bad shots, turning down shots into worse shots. And I think that, I think I've become a much more efficient player this year. And I think it's been helping our team out. Sweet. Thanks, guys.